Good day. I am the second reporter of this lesson, the continuation of Mr. Paradeo discussion, which is the curriculum sources and influences. Number 3, the discipline or subject matter as source of curriculum. So first, we go on to our discussion. Let's recall or let's define first what is curriculum. So, curriculum is a design plan of learning that requires the purposeful, proactive organization, sequencing, and management of the interaction among the teachers and their students. Also, this curriculum is a design plan of the content knowledge that we want students to acquire. Our curriculum have different points of view. These are the traditional and the progressive point of view curriculum. So when we say traditional, in the root word traditional, the curriculum must be seen in a long time, or this curriculum is established for a long time. Also, it is a body of subjects. Or subject matter is prepared by the teachers for the student to learn, as synonyms to core study and syllables. This traditional point of view is the commonly classroom style of learning used in most schools. And then the progressive point of view is the needs, experiences, interests, and abilities of the student. Now, let's define or let's talk about the discipline or subject matter as the source of curriculum. The discipline, according to Schwab, 1939 to 1986, discipline is the sole source of curriculum. Sa ato pa, so ang discipline is the main point or the only source for our curriculum. Thus, curriculum is divided into chunk of knowledge we call subject areas in basic education. In college, discipline may include humanities, sciences, languages, and many more. On the other hand, the subject matter, the specific knowledge to be shared within the content of the student. So our subject matter is all on the content or the content that the lecturer wants to share for their students. Next, so in our subject matter, this as a source of curriculum, we have this subject-centered model curriculum. So in the subject-centered model curriculum has the 4 models. So we have the subject design, the discipline design, the correlation design, the interdisciplinary design. So now let's define this 4 model for the subject-centered curriculum. First, we have the subject design. So the subject design, it is easy to deliver and practical. When we see AC, madali lang siya. Oldest and so far the most approach for teachers, parents, and other laymen. We have the strengths and drawbacks for this subject design. In strengths, we have the subject design emphasis on verbal activities. When we say verbal, we can share communication and we can do verbal communication with other students. As a teachers, we have a communication to face our students. Introduce students to the essential knowledge of society. Easy to deliver. If we talk about subject design, traditional and popular. When we say traditional, long time na siya na-evolve or na-establish or nakita na siya sa mga kadaghanan. Ano na siya. Then, drawbacks naman sa ating subject design is prevent individualization, disempowers students, fails to foster social, psychological, and physical development, compartmentalize learning, neglect student needs, interests, experiences, and foster positivity. That is the subject design. The next one is the discipline design. Our discipline design focuses on academic discipline, which is the manners. So, as a teachers, we deal with our students to have or to teach a manner. So, with the strengths and drawbacks, here is the strength: students attain mastery of content and independent learning. If we have go in the discipline design, subject to be taught to any child at any stage of development. So, kung magtulog itong mga bata, naana siya stages para mabalan kung angay sa ilaha na itudlo o angay sa ilaha dili na siya itudlo. Ano siya ang pagdisiplina sa atong discipline design. Silang strength. And then sa drawbacks naman, we have ignores information that cannot be classified as discipline knowledge. Addresses only the interests of the college bound. And students must adapt to the curriculum. That is our discipline design. The next one is the correlation design. When we say word correlation, related sila sa each other but naa sila ay lahi-lahi nga identity. So that is the meaning. Subject are related to one another but each subject maintains its identity. No? For example na lang ani is as mag-teach kong content na had correlation to each other, which is mag-ingon ko nga ikaw naa kay similarities sa iyaha but you have different identity. Ano siyang correlation? We have the strength and the drawbacks for the correlation design, which is the correlation strength is allows linkages for some subject to reduce fragmentation. And then, so drawbacks naman requires alternative forms for scheduling, requires teachers to plan definitely cooperatively. That is the correlation design. And then the last one of our model in the subject-centered curriculum is the interdisciplinary design. When we say interdisciplinary design, it is integrates the concepts that are related to each other. Kanina, in correlation, meron lang silang connect sa isa't isa, but we have different identity. But now, when we talk about interdisciplinary design, meron talaga silang, mga content natin is have related to each other. Okay? For example na lang ani is, you have a teacher grade for student. So, dapat, ang imong i-teach sa imuhang mga estudyante is related lang sa topic pang grade 4 student lang. Ayan na siya. And we have the strength and drawbacks for the interdisciplinary design. And the strength is allow students to discern relationship among various aspects of curriculum content. Pwede ang mga estudyante daw nga mag-decide or magdili or magkuha sa gusto nila nga aspect sa ilang curriculum content. Then, student or pwede po ang student nga makabalo sa angay nila nga mabalaan sa ilahalang base, sa ilahang level. Then, student participate in the construction of meaning. In drawbacks naman, we have the issue of breadth and depth. Ano na siya. So, that is my report. So, let's go on the summary. The whole topic that on my report is all about the discipline or subject matter as a source of curriculum. So, in summary, we have the discipline or subject matter curriculum. Discipline or subject matter is the content knowledge that want students to acquire, or we want students to acquire. Then teachers have the strength in subject matter they qualified to teach. That is the subject matter curriculum as source for our study. So, that's all my report. I hope you have learned a little. So, thank you, and I will give the floor for the second reporter. Thank you po.